frankly, Brian, one of the amazing things in all this context, my Wikipedia page still doesn't say anything about being on the ACIP and about the books or the Substack, but it's almost normal. It still says that I am a spreader of misinformation during COVID, and it cites this New York Times hit piece by Davy Alba. It was the last thing she wrote for New York Times. She was the disinformation beat reporter for the New York Times. So they still cite that, but they also, say that I've been married to my high school sweetheart my whole life, and a lot more kind of soft and squishy things, and it's a lot less full of hate. So there is some signs that I'm being politically rehabilitated. But absolutely, Bobby and I got a amazing cascade of hate mail, courtesy of both the UK and the US press. But then the committee convened, and we pretty much accepted everything that had been in the queue from the prior committee. The one thing that was new was this getting mercury out of influenza vaccines. And that the truth is, it didn't go through the standard process, so that's a complaint. But we were all well aware of the data.
What the London Real Investment Club actually does for you, it gives you the keys to open that door to the inside deals. In the last 3 weeks, I've participated in 3 incredible deals: a layer 2 Bitcoin protocol, an incredible AI protocol. The deal flow is beyond what I expected. I don't think I've ever seen a model like this that just gives average folks the opportunity to be behind the deals. And that's exactly what we've done. Not only that, you get to hang out with Brian Rose every week. And for me, that was huge, because I look at Brian as somebody who's not only an expert in the space, and I think is on the leading edge, but just the leading edge of thought with London Real and the work he's doing there. To anyone who's taking a serious look at this, I know it's a big decision. It was a big decision for me and my family, and it is one of the best decisions I've ever made. So I wish you all the best, and hope you come join us.
And we voted to that, thimerosal or mercury-containing preservative in multi-dose influenza vials amounts to a total of 3%, big number, of all the influenza vaccine doses administered in the USA. And the justification for all of the hubbub about this was that, the ACIP sets the standards for the world, including Africa. And so now the African nations aren't going to be using multi-dose thimerosal vaccine vials, and they're not going to be sticking needles into those vials again and again. I call that a win. Furthermore, it's not the responsibility of the Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices to set policy for Africa. It's the responsibility of Africans to set policy for Africa, right? That's a fundamental going back to the touchstone of the Make America Great Again policies, as well as Make America Healthy Again, is to kind of turn down the volume on worrying about America as the as the policeman for the world in policy, a sensitive topic there in the UK and throughout the European Union and the West. And I think that President Trump is right on to be basically taking a position that Europe and the UK should be responsible for Europe and the UK. And the United States should mostly be responsible for the United States, still helping our friends. And that extends all the way down to our little tiny Federal Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices. It's not our job to figure out how to fix the problems for vaccine administration in Africa, as far as I'm concerned. So there's a long-winded answer to your very short question.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.